Hello, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. Sit down, please. I'd like to speak English today too, to improve my speaking skill. Let's get it started. Today, it is on October 31st, 2023. It's on Tuesday and sunny outside. It is the last day of October. It has passed so fast for me. Has it passed so fast for you too? Has October passed so fast for you too? Or it took so long time for you, some of you? The common sense, which were regarded as the common sense in the Edo period is totally different from that today. That of today. The common sense in Edo period is totally different from that today. The criteria I assess the sound with is different from that of yours. The value I put on is different from that of yours. My hobbies are totally different from those of you. My hobbies are totally different from those of yours. The speaking tone spoken in Kanto area is different from that in Kansai area. The tone spoken in Kansai area is different from that in Kanto area. The climate in Tokyo is different from that in Hokkaido. The climate in Hokkaido is different from that in Okinawa. The climate of Okinawa is different from that of Hokkaido. The climate of Hokkaido is different from that of Okinawa. The tone spoken in Kanto area is different from that spoken in Kansai area. The staples eaten in the country A are different from those eaten in country B. The common sense in country A different from that in country B. The population of the prefecture A is smaller than that of prefecture B. The population of the prefecture A is larger than that of prefecture B. The population of the city is much larger than that of city B. The population of Tokyo is larger than that of my city. The population of Tokyo is larger than that of my prefecture. The population of my prefecture is smaller than that of Tokyo. The population of my prefecture is smaller than that of Tokyo. The climate of my prefecture is as warm as that of Tokyo. The sales figures of the company are much larger than those of other companies in the field. The sales figures of the company A are larger than any other those of other companies. The sales figures of the company A are larger than any other those of other companies. The sales figures of the company A is the largest in those of other companies. The climate of Hokkaido is colder than that of Okinawa. The climate of Okinawa is milder than warmer than that of Hokkaido. The price for the bus ticket to the destination is cheaper than that of plane ticket. The price of the bus ticket is cheaper than that of plane ticket. The price for the plane ticket is more expensive than that of bus ticket. The plane ticket to the destination the price for the plane ticket is more expensive than that of bus ticket. The plane ticket, the price of the plane ticket to the destination is more expensive than that of bus ticket. The price for the bus ticket to the destination, although it takes longer, is cheaper than that of plane ticket. But if you go to the destination with the bus, it will take 4 times longer. 4 times as long as the plane. Or 5 times. The music I love to listen to is totally different from that of yours. The music I love to listen to is different from that you listen to. The music I love to listen to is different from that you love to do. The music I love to listen to is different from that you listen to. The genre of music I listen to is different from that you listen to. My hobbies are different from those of yours. The value I put more importance on is different from that of yours. The value the things I put value on are different from those you do. The things I put the value on are different from those you put value on. The scenery of my town is similar to that of the country A. The musician coming from a part of the European countries told that the scenery of my town is similar to that of his town. The musician from the Europe told us that the scenery of his town in the Europe is similar to that of my town. The musician from the Europe told us that the scenery of his hometown is similar to that of my hometown. The scenery of my town seems to be similar to that of the musician's hometown. The scenery of my hometown seems to be similar to that of the musician's hometowns. The watch seems to be as expensive as a house. The price for the watch seems to be as expensive as a house. The price for the watch seems to be as expensive as that for a house. The price of the watch seems to be as expensive as that of a house, ordinary house. The fancy painting hang on the wall. The price of the fancy painting hung on the wall seems to be as expensive as that of a house. The price of the fancy car seems to be as expensive as that of a house. The price of the fancy watch seems to be as expensive as that of a house. The price of the car is rumored to be as expensive as that of house. I met a person whose face was similar to that of my father's. I sometimes come across somebody whose face is similar to that of my relatives. I sometimes come across a person whose face is similar to that of my acquaintances. The price of the flight ticket is more expensive than that of bus ticket, but it is faster and easier. But if you take the bus, it is cheap, but you have to endure the long trip on the seat. But you can save the money. The price of the flight ticket is more expensive than that of bus ticket. The travel time by the plane is much shorter than that by bus. The travel time by the bus is much longer than that by plane. The travel time by the plane is much shorter than by that by bus. The travel time by plane is much shorter than that by bus. The travel time by bus is much longer than that by plane, which is obvious, evident, clear cut. The travel time by the plane is shorter than that by bus. The travel time by plane is much shorter than by bus. The travel time by bus is much longer than by bus. Than by plane. The travel time by plane is much shorter than that by bus. The travel time by bus is much longer than that by plane. The price for the first class seat is usually more expensive than that for economy class. The price for the economy class seat is usually cheaper than that for first class seat. The economy class seat is usually cheaper than that for business class. The price for the business class seat is usually cheaper than that for first class seat. The common senses in the Muromachi period are totally different from those today. The fashions which were popular in Edo period are totally different from those popular in Heisei era. The fashions in Showa era are different from those now. The fashions popular among people in Showa period are different from those in Heisei era. Fashions in Edo period are different from those in Heisei era, Reiwa era. The number of foreign tourists into the country is much larger than that observed in the 2 years ago. The number of foreign tourists into the country A compared to the same year, compared to the last year, is more than that in the previous year. The number of foreign tourists into the country is larger than that in the previous year. The number of foreign tourists into the country is much larger than that in the previous year. All of the products sold at this appliance store are usually twice or 3 times more expensive than those sold at other appliance stores. The prices of the product sold in this discount shop are usually cheaper than those in other stores in the region. The prices of the commodities sold in this discount store are usually lower than those in other stores. The prices of the products sold in this discount store are usually lower than those in other stores in the region community. That's why it is always crowded, you know. Common senses, which were spread in the Edo period, are totally different from those spread now. The destinations I would like to visit are similar to those of yours. The destinations I would like to visit during our trip are similar to those by yours. The destinations I'd like to visit during the trip are different from those from yours. The tourist spots I'd like to visit during our trip are totally different from those you'd like to visit. The destinations I'd like to visit during our trip are a little different from those of yours. The tourist destinations I'd like to visit during our trip are a little different from those you'd like to visit. People living in Kansai area talk with a different tone from those in Kanto area. People living in Kansai area usually speak with a different tone from those living in Kanto area. People living in Kanto area usually speak differently with different tone from those living in Kansai area. People living in Kansai area speak with different tone from those living in Kanto area. People living in Kansai area speak with a different tone from those living in Kanto area. The participants divided into Group A have different things they put value on from those divided into group B. The surroundings in Tokyo are totally different from those in my town. The surroundings in Tokyo are totally different those in my city. People living in Kanto area speak with a different tone from those living in Kansai area. My hobbies are usually different from those of others. My hobbies and the things I put value on are totally different from others. The things I put value on are different from those by others. The things I put value on the most are totally different from those others put value on. The things I put value on are totally different from those of others. And prices for the commodities are more expensive than those sold previous year because everything is going up since then. The prices of commodity goods are more expensive than those sold previous year. The commodity prices are more expensive than those sold in the previous year. The prices of the commodity merchandise commodities are more expensive than those sold a previous year. The prices of commodities are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices of commodity goods, are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices for many things are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices of goods are more expensive than those sold in 2 years ago. The prices of many things are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices for commodities are sold today are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The commodity prices are more expensive than those 2 years ago. The prices for the commodities are usually more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices for the commodities are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. The prices for the commodities are more expensive than those sold 2 years ago. People living in Kansai area speak with a different tone from those living in Kanto area. People living in Kansai area stand differently on the escalator from those living in Kanto area. People living in Kansai area uses the escalator differently from those living in Kanto area. Incidentally, people living in Kansai area stand on the right side of the escalator, while the people living in those living in Kanto area stand on the left side of the escalator. People living in Kansai area stands on the right side of the escalator, while those living in Kanto area stand on the left side of the escalator. People living in Kansai area tend to stand on the right side of the escalator, while those living in Kanto area are up to stand on the left side of the escalator. I don't know the reason though. And those who are curious of the event, feel free to apply for it. Don't pass it up. Don't miss it. I'm sure you will like it. You will like it. Those who are interested in participating in the party, please notify me by the deadline. Thank you. Those who are interested in participating in the party, please either send me or notify me on the spot. Those who are interested in participating in the party, please notify me by either email or chat. And those who are under the age of 20 years old are not allowed to drink nor smoke a cigarette in Japan. Those suffering from anxiety should be helped. Those in favor of the politician gathered and conducted demonstration. Those against the policy gathered on the street and conducted the demonstration. Those against the policy gathered and protested in front of the government building. Those who are under the age of 20 are not allowed to drink alcoholic beverages nor smoke a cigarette in Japan. Those who are eager to enter the university. Eight-hour study every day is inevitable. Those who are eager to enter the university, studying 8 hours on a daily basis is must, inevitable. I'd like to give away my guitar to whoever wants it. I'd like to give away my guitar to whoever wants it. I will accept those who are polite. Those who are polite will give a good impression to others. Those polite will give a first good impression to people. Can you understand the feelings of those suffering from itchiness, including me? Can you understand the feelings of those suffering from the itchiness, including me? The government is going to take measures to help those who were not able to get a job during the hardships, recession. The government is going to take measures to help those find new jobs. The government is going to take measures to help those who could not get a job during the recession. Those who are over the age of 30 are eligible for running for governor. Those who are more than 30 years old have the right to run for the election to choose governor. Those who are over the age of 30 are eligible for running for the election to choose the governor. Those suffering from itchiness, including me, should be treated well by the doctors. Because it is more serious than many people think. It's not just the skin problem, but also others too, such as mentality, and quality of life is also low. When when the rashes are terrible on my skin, I don't wanna feel like going out and so on. So many sufferings I'm having. Not only skin problems. Those interested in music should come to join the party. I'm sure you will like it. Those who are interested in Halloween party but you don't have a plan on the day, why don't you come join our party? I'm sure you will like it. Those who are interested in Halloween party and you've already bought a costume for the Halloween, but there is no place to show your costume, then why not come to join our party? It is conveniently located near the station. Those interested in Halloween party but afraid of showing your costume in public, why not come to join our party privately? And those who are interested in Halloween party and already have the costume for the party but afraid of showing your costume to other people, why not enjoy Halloween party among your friends in the karaoke box? Those against the policy gathered on the street and demonstrated. Those under the age of 20 are not allowed to drink alcoholic beverages nor smoke a cigarette in Japan as of now. Those are over the age of 30 are eligible for running for the election to choose the governor. Those who are over the age of 30 are eligible for running for governor. As far as I know, those who are over the age of 25 years old are eligible for running for mayor, city mayor. All of those graduated from the university are not necessarily excellent. Not all of those who graduated from the university are excellent. Not all of those who have studied English abroad can speak English fluently. Those who have studied English abroad and necessarily can speak English. Those who have studied abroad cannot necessarily speak English. Those who have studied English abroad cannot speak necessarily English. Those who have studied English abroad cannot necessarily speak English. Those who have studied English abroad cannot necessarily speak English fluently. Those who have studied English abroad cannot necessarily speak English. Those interested in Halloween party but afraid of showing your costume to the other people, why not come to join our party? Our party is held privately, and no need to worry. Besides that, everybody is friendly, including our staffs. Very kind, polite, accommodating, considerate staffs. Those under the age of 20 are not allowed to drink alcoholic beverages nor smoke a cigarette in Japan as of now. Those present at the party enjoy themselves showing their costumes to other people. Yesterday. Those present at the party enjoy themselves showing their costumes to other people in the party. Those present at the party enjoy themselves drinking alcoholic beverages, showing their costumes, taking pictures, and so on. Those present, those present, those present, those present, those present, those who are present, those who are present, those present, those who are present, those who are present, those who are present, those present, those present, those present. Those present, those who are present enjoy themselves drinking many cocktails, juice, showing their costumes to people, taking pictures with the good costumes, and so on. Those who are present at the Halloween party enjoy themselves taking pictures, drinking alcoholic beverages, and so on. Those present at the Halloween party in the restaurant enjoy themselves band music, showing their costumes to other people, taking pictures, and so on. Those affected by the natural disasters were sent encouraging messages from all over the world. Aid, including water, food, and clothes, were sent to those affected by the natural disasters. Rescue was headed for those affected by natural disasters. Those affected by the natural disasters are being rescued now. The rescue operation is underway. Those who were affected by the disasters are being rescued now. Those affected by the natural disasters are being helped now. Those affected by the natural disasters have been rescued since then. The rescue operation is underway. This course is the best for those afraid of presenting in front of people. I'm sure after all of the lessons, you are confident of performing, presenting in front of people. This course is aimed at giving you confidence. This course is aimed at giving confidence to those afraid of presenting in front of people. This course is aimed at giving those who are afraid of giving a presentation in front of people much confidence. This course is aimed at giving much confidence to those afraid of presenting in front of people. Those present at the party enjoy themselves drinking alcoholic beverages, singing, dancing, taking pictures, and so on. Those living in the coastline have been ordered to evacuate to the higher ground. What is regarded as misfortune? What is regarded as misfortune? If I think the misfortune positively, thanks to the misfortune, I could do a lot of effort. If I take the misfortune I've got positively, thanks to the misfortune, I could more effort than others. I could more effort than others do. Misfortune. No more misfortune, please. No more extra misfortune. Some artists make the use of their misfortune to create masterpiece. I think masterpieces come from misfortune, pessimistic feelings, and so on. I guess masterpieces made by artists may be stemmed from misfortune, hardships, predicaments, obstacles, and so on. I went through a series of misfortune when I was a student, which ruined most of my adolescence. I went through a series of misfortune I undertook a series of misfortune. I went through 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 a series of misfortune. When it comes to the things I am interested in, I can do a lot of effort. On the other hand, if it is the thing I am not interested in, I cannot make an effort. I can make zero effort. I can make no effort. So I really pay respect to those who can make a lot of effort for those they are not interested in. I presume the things majority are in favor of are regarded as normal or common sense. I guess the things the majority regard normal are considered normal or common sense. I think the things the majority are in favor of are considered normal or common sense. I suppose that the things the majority admit are considered normal or common sense. But it is not the case. It is not necessarily the case. It is not necessarily the case. The ideas majority disagree with might be the true innovation plan proposal. The proposal or ideas disagreed with by the majority might be the true ones. The ideas disagreed with by the majority might be the true ones. The ideas disagreed with by the majority might be the true innovation. Who will vote yes to the proposal? Who will vote yes to the proposal? Have you voted yes to the proposal? No, I will not tell you the truth. I will not tell you whether I have voted yes or no to the proposal. I will not tell anybody whether I voted yes to the proposal or not. I will not tell anybody whether I've voted yes to the proposal. Vote yes to somebody. Vote yes to my proposal. All of the employees in the big company were forced to vote yes to the proposal at the election. All of the employees in the big company were compelled to vote yes to the proposal. All of the employees in the big company were ordered to vote yes to the crazy ideas. I will not tell anybody else whether I have voted yes to the policy or not. I will not tell anybody whether I have voted yes to the proposal. I will not tell anybody whether I have voted yes or not to the proposals. I am of two minds whether I should vote yes to the proposals or not. Or I might abstain from voting at all. I am of two minds whether to vote yes to the policy, or I might abstain from the voting at all. I am in two minds whether I should vote yes to the proposal or not. I am in two minds regarding to whether I should vote yes to the proposal. I am of two minds whether to vote yes to the proposal. I am of two minds whether to vote yes to the proposal. I am of two minds whether or not I should vote no to the proposal, or I abstain from the voting at all. I am of two minds whether or not I should abstain from the voting at all, or I vote no to the proposal. Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? Are you going to vote yes to the idea? Are you going to vote yes to the policy? Are you going to vote yes to the policy? Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? I'm not sure. I cannot tell whether I will vote yes to the proposal or not. I might abstain from the voting at all. I might abstain from the voting at all. Are you going to vote yes to the proposal? The majority of the participants voted yes to the proposal. The majority of the participants voted yes to the policy. To our surprise, including me, the majority of the Diet members voted yes to the notorious policy. To citizens' surprise, the majority of the Diet members voted yes to the proposal. To my surprise, the majority of the executives voted yes to my crazy ideas. So the project was passed. Have you voted yes to the proposal? Have you voted yes to the policy? To my surprise, the majority of the participants voted yes to the notorious idea. To my surprise, the majority of the executives voted yes to my proposal. To my surprise, The majority of the executive members voted yes to my idea. To my surprise, the majority of the executive members voted yes to my crazy ideas. I am already more than 20 years old and adult, so please treat me as such. I'm not a child anymore. I'm already an adult, so please treat me as such. Everybody is fair under the law, so please treat everybody as such. Everybody is fair under the law, so judge should judge people as such. Everybody is fair under the law, so the judge come to the conclusion as such. The judge ruled as such. Everybody is fair under the law, so the judge should conclude that judge conclude as such. Everybody is fair under the law, so the judge rules as such. The student is always sleeping during the class, so teachers and other students recognize him as such. Most of the products sold at the store are expensive, so I think most of the shoppers recognize the brand name as such, but there are actually many reasonable priced products too. The majority of the products sold in the company-related shops are expensive, so most of the shoppers recognize the brand name as such, but there are actually many reasonable priced products too. It was such a cold day that I didn't go to swim. It was such a hot day that I drank much more water. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist buying it. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist buying it, although the day was on my working day. I forcefully got a day off on the day. I cannot bring such amount of money with me. I cannot bring such amount of money with me. I cannot eat such amount of food. I haven't heard such a name. I haven't heard such name. I haven't heard such a name. I am often said that they haven't seen such a person as me. I am often said that they haven't met such a person as me. I am frequently said that they haven't seen such a person as me. I am more than 20 years old, so treat me as such. I am not a child anymore. I am not a child anymore. I am over the age of 20, so please treat me as such. I am not a child anymore. I am an adult, so please treat me as such. Those working in the research and development department have great skills and hard working, so please decide salaries for them as such. I am skilled and hard worker, so I want the executive members to judge my salary as such. I am a hard-working employee. I am a hard-working employee with many skills. So I want the executive members to decide my salaries as such. There are many skilled engineers working over there. The company should decide their salaries as such. There are many excellent researchers working in the lab or company. The salaries for them should be judged as such. The sun goes down and rises up every day, and everybody will take it as such, take the nature as such. Such being the case, I was late for the workplace. Such being the case, I couldn't participate in the meeting. Such being the case, I couldn't resist buying the product. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist buying it. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist buying it. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist going there. If you keep the life with such style, it is time for race until you break your health. If you keep the life with such condition, style, if you have a life with such lifestyle, your health will break down soon. If you live with such food, lifestyle, without exercise at all, you will break your health. If you live your life with such a lifestyle without working out, eating vegetables and so on, you will break your health soon. If you lead a life with such lifestyle, if you live a life with such lifestyle without working out, eating vegetables and so on, you will break your health soon. Japan is famous for sushi, Mount Fuji and other things. Some tourists recognize Japan as such. Some people living in other countries other than Japan might think Japanese people are hardworking, and foreign companies might hire Japanese as such. Sushi is very popular in the country, so the entrepreneur opened a sushi restaurant as such. Sushi is very popular in the country, so the entrepreneur opened a sushi restaurant as such. I am already an adult, so please treat me as such. Gold is very valuable, so some people invest in gold as such. Health is the most important thing, so some people invest in health as such. I am a guest in this hotel, so please treat me as such. I paid 10,000 yen for the product, so please fix it as such. I waited for more than 1 hour in front of the shop, so please treat me as such. Please praise me as such. Please accept me as such. Please admit me as such. I have many qualifications and a hard worker, so please decide my salary as such. I am a hard worker, have many skills, and reputed well among my customers, so please decide my salary as such. There are many excellent engineers with little paid. Their salaries should be judged as such. There are many excellent engineers with a lot of knowledge, skills, and so on. Their salaries should be decided as such. Don't look down on their skills. Don't look down on their skills. Don't make light of their skills. It was such a expensive watch that I couldn't buy it. Such being the case, I didn't buy it at all. It was such a cheap flight ticket to the destination that I couldn't resist buying it. Such being the case, I booked a hotel and flight ticket already. It was such a cheap flight ticket that I couldn't resist buying it. Such being the case, I've already booked the hotel and flight ticket. Okay, I will finish speaking here. Thank you for watching. See you next time. See you!